Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Haunted Canvas, a tale of the ghostly Quay Arts Galleries. Holly had always been captivated by art, drawn to the stories that lay within the strokes of paint and the intricacies of sculpture. So when she landed the opportunity to curate an exhibition at the historic ghostly Quay Arts Galleries on the Isle of Wight, she felt like she had hit the jackpot. Little did she know, however, that this exhibition would plunge her into a nightmare beyond her wildest imagination. The ghostly Quay Arts Galleries were housed in a centuries-old building, steeped in history and rumoured to be haunted by the spirits of its past inhabitants. Despite the warnings from locals, Holly brushed off the superstitions, eager to make her mark in the art world. The theme of the exhibition was ambitious yet chilling, haunted artworks. Holly scoured the country for pieces that carried with them a spectral energy, artworks that seemed to whisper tales of the beyond. Each painting, sculpture, and photograph told a story of its own, a story that seemed to grow more sinister with every passing day. As patrons interacted with the pieces, they too became entwined with the spectral stories depicted. Some reported feeling cold fingers brushing against their skin as they admired a painting, while others claimed to hear faint whispers echoing through the gallery halls. Holly watched in horror as the once thriving exhibition turned into a waking nightmare. Patrons began to disappear without a trace, their screams echoing through the empty corridors of the gallery late at night. Desperate to unravel the mystery behind the cursed artworks, Holly delved into the history of the building, uncovering dark secrets that had been buried for centuries. She soon realized that the spirits of the past were not content to remain confined within the frames of the paintings. They hungered for release, for vengeance upon the living. And now they had set their sights on Holly herself. Haunted by visions of the past and tormented by the restless spirits that prowled the gallery halls, Holly found herself trapped in a race against time. With each passing day, the boundary between the living and the dead grew thinner, threatening to consume her soul and bind her to the gallery forever. Armed only with her wits and her determination, Holly embarked on a perilous journey through the ethereal gallery, determined to break the curse that had plagued the ghostly Quay Arts Galleries for centuries. But as she delved deeper into the darkness, she realized that some curses are not so easily broken, and that the price of freedom may be higher than she ever imagined. In the end, Holly would have to make a choice to sacrifice everything she held dear in the name of redemption, or to succumb to the darkness that lurked within the haunted halls of the ghostly Quay Arts Galleries. As the nights grew longer and the grip of the supernatural tightened, Holly found herself increasingly isolated within the confines of the gallery. The once vibrant artworks now seemed to leer at her, their twisted forms contorting into grotesque shapes in the dim light. Every shadow whispered of ancient horrors, and every creak of the floorboards echoed with the agony of souls long forgotten. Despite the mounting terror, Holly pressed on, driven by a determination to uncover the truth behind the cursed artworks and put an end to the nightmare once and for all. She delved deeper into the history of the building, scouring old archives and speaking to local historians in search of clues that might lead her to salvation. What she discovered sent shivers down her spine. Centuries ago, the ghostly Quay Arts Galleries had been a place of refuge for those accused of witchcraft during the infamous trials that had swept across the island. The building had served as both a sanctuary and a prison, its walls bearing witness to unspeakable acts of cruelty and injustice. It was said that the spirits of those wrongfully accused still haunted the gallery, their restless souls seeking retribution against the descendants of those who had condemned them to their fate. And now, it seemed, they had found a new target in Holly. But as she delved deeper into the darkness, Holly also uncovered glimmers of hope. Hidden within the depths of the gallery, she discovered a series of forgotten artworks, each bearing the mark of a powerful protective charm. It seemed that, amidst the chaos and despair, there existed a sliver of light, a chance for redemption in the face of overwhelming darkness. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Holly set out to confront the spirits that haunted the ghostly Quay Arts Galleries, determined to break the curse that had plagued the building for centuries. But as she ventured deeper into the heart of the gallery, she soon realized that the spirits were not so easily appeased, and that the price of redemption might be higher than she ever imagined. In a final, desperate confrontation, Holly found herself face to face with the embodiment of the curse itself, a swelling vortex of darkness and despair that threatened to consume her soul. But as she stood on the brink of oblivion, she refused to surrender to the darkness that sought to claim her. With a defiant cry, Holly unleashed the power of the protective charms, banishing the curse from the ghostly Quay Arts galleries once and for all. As the darkness receded, she felt a sense of peace wash over her, knowing that she had finally freed the spirits that had been trapped within the gallery for so long. But as she emerged from the depths of the haunted building, Holly knew that her journey was far from over. For even as the curse was lifted, the scars it had left behind would linger for years to come, a reminder of the price of tampering with forces beyond human comprehension. And so, as she walked away from the ghostly Quay Arts galleries, Holly vowed to never forget the horrors she had witnessed within its walls, and to always remember the sacrifices made in the name of redemption. For in the end, she knew that some curses were best left undisturbed, lest they consume us all in their eternal darkness. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had a great day.